Hello and welcome to mrlebeiko.com's explanation of how to do compound interest with different compounding periods. I'd like to welcome my friend Smeagol, also known as Gollum. Hello, Smeagol.
Hello, Mr. Lebeiko.
Smeagol, you don't sound too scary there. Can you give me the scary voice?
We want it. We need it.
Alright, Smeagol, that was a little scary, so I'd appreciate it if you just left the room.
Okay, I'll leave now.
Alright, good deal. So let's talk about interest here. So you have $5,000 in an account that pays 12% annual interest. So let's talk about what that is. The 5,000 is going to be our initial value, which in this case, in our equation, f of t, this is compound interest, p or principal or the initial value times 1 plus the rate divided by n to the n times t. Now really this n times t part just ends up being the total number of periods. Total number of compounding periods in our problem. So n times t is just the total number of compounding periods. And this whole rate here is our multiplier or rate for the compounding period. So this whole n value really just adjusts the compounding period, and the n times t makes it so it's yearly. It takes the value so you have the total number of compounding periods. So, quickly, the P is 5,000. The principal is 5,000. Our rate is going to be 0.12. This is crucial. You have to recognize that this right here is not 1.12 but 0.12. I'm writing it again. Have to see that 0.12. If you add in a 1, we're going to be in trouble. So let's do this problem right now. We have f of t equals our present value, which is $5,000, 1 plus 0.12. And in our problem, we don't know n because it varies. And so I'm just going to write n and then n times whatever our t value is. In this case, it's 1 year. They tell us that. So our n value is going to change accordingly. So our n in this case can be, if it's compounded annually or yearly, that means n equals 1. If it's compounded quarterly, it means 4 times, so n equals 4. And monthly, there's 12 months in a year, so 12. So we're going to plug in these values for n, and we'll get those, and I'll do that in my calculator quickly here. Alright, so the following values, this is what I found. I found that if we use a monthly rate, we get $5,634. If we use a quarterly compounding period, we'll have $5,627. And if we use an annual, we'll have just $5,600. So thank you very much for joining this presentation. Have a great day. And let's hope Smeagol doesn't haunt us in our dreams.
We want it. We need it.